try the bishop with what little he had? He didn't think so. He could never convincingly argue the case. He thought of undressing, of getting under the covers. Too tired. This burden. He wanted to be free. Let us be. As he began the slow drift into rapid sleep, Karis's lips moved almost imperceptibly, forming the soundless words. Let me be. And then suddenly he was lifting his head, awakened by adenoidal breathing and the soft sound of cellophane being crinkled. And opening his eyes, he saw a stranger in his room, a slightly overweight, middle-aged, freckle-faced priest with thin strands of red hair that were combed straight back on a balding head. Sitting in the overstuffed corner chair, he was watching Karis and tearing off the seal from the packet of Galois cigarettes. The priest smiled. Well, hello. Karis swung his legs around and sat up. Yeah, hello and goodbye, Karis smiled. Who are you, and what the fuck are you doing in my room? Oh, look, I'm sorry, but when I knocked and you didn't answer, I saw the door was unlocked, so I just thought I'd come in and wait. And then there you were. The priest gestured to a pair of crutches tilted and leaned against the wall near the chair. I couldn't wait for very long in the hall, you see. I can stand for so long, and then at some point I just got to sit. I hope you'll forgive me. Listen, I'm Ed Lucas, by the way. Your father, President, suggested that I see you. Slightly frowning, Karis tilted his head to the side. Is that Lucas? Yes, it's Lucas all the time, said the priest, his grin displaying long and nicotine-stained teeth. He'd extracted a cigarette from the packet and was slipping a hand through his pocket for a lighter. Mind if I smoke? Huh? Go ahead, I'm a smoker. Oh, yes, Lucas said as he glanced at a crush of cigarette butts in an ashtray on the end table next to his chair. The priest held out the cigarette packet to Karis. Try a Galois? No, thanks. Look, he said that Tom Birmingham sent you. Good old Tom. Yeah, we were buds. We were in the same high school class at Regis, and after that we did our tertianship together at St. Andrews on Hudson. Yeah, Tom recommended that I see you, so I took a Greyhound from New York. I'm from Fordham, by the way. Karis's mood approached it. He said, oh, New York. Is this about my request for reassignment? Reassignment? No, I don't know anything at all about that. It's a personal matter, said the priest. Karis's shoulders slumped with his hopes. Well, okay then, he said in a tone more subdued. He stood up and walked over to the straight-backed wooden chair behind his desk. Turn